What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the dojo, and happy Monday to you. This is Bruce Ree here, and I'm bringing you today an online ranked battle between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers, of course. The one team that's the most overused team in Madden, the most overpowered team in Madden, and get ready for a full 12 minutes of Madden cheese. Right here, Frank Gore busts one up the left side, but I'm able to tackle him down at the 13-yard line, and he's going to be going to work with Kaepernick and running those counters with Frank Gore. But look at Brian Cushing go up for the moon grab. Use a pick, got him, coach. Give me that Mario coin. That ball is mine. So now we got the ball back, and it looked like he was going to score, flip the table on him, and now it's our turn to drive. Exactly what you want to do on your first possession. You know, your first possession, you want to drive down the field and score. Only, you know, on your first defensive stand, you want to go ahead and get a stop. It's exactly what I did, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. This game came off, I had an idea for Sports Commentary March Madness to just feature Arian Foster and just go nuts, so I'm going to work plenty of Arian Foster in this game. And this is it ends up being, this is a game that I did not use for the contest. But right here, I go up top to Andre, and here we go, Niners. There's that first 49ers CPU bullshit cheese ass motherfucking play of the game right there. It's so frustrating playing against this team in Madden this year. They get so many breaks that go their way. So many 50-50 things go right towards the 49ers, and that's why they're the most used team in Madden, because, you know, most guys want to win and they're thirsty for those skill points, and so they're going to pick the Niners, and you know, all the power to them. But I think I played with the Niners like one time, maybe twice, but I don't ever play with the 49ers. I just don't like it. I don't think that beating anybody with the 49ers shows you're good at this game, really. I mean, you can be good at this game and use the Niners, of course, but I mean, beating somebody with the 49ers and then maybe like bragging to them, I mean, what is it doing? You're using a clearly superior team to any other team. I mean, their block shedding is ridiculous. Their hit powers, their CPU hit sticks are off the charts. And that's just not for me. I've always been someone who, you know, treads off the beaten path and just going with it with what everybody else goes. It's never really been my style. Right here, I throw it up and look at Dre, though. Look at him grab that ball. He goes up and picks it off and carries the field down to 12. Oh, man, I thought he was going to bust another one to the end zone. But he ends up getting a huge catch for me. I ended up going for it. This guy, I'm not going to lie, this guy, his play style, and this is your typical online ranked player. His playstyle got to me. It got me annoyed. It took me out of my usual, you know, punting and kicking field goals, and he just, you'll see. I mean, he just plays really cheesy in my opinion. Right here, he's trying to block my kicks. So you know, I'm gonna take the penalty, take the 5-yard penalty, and I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna end up going for it on 4th and 1 here. And I end up converting it with Arian Foster, because you know Arian Foster's a beast, and he always falls forward. He's just a monster. And right here, I end up busting it outside and get down to the 3-yard line. And 2nd and goal, motion Andre Johnson in, hit him with a little halfback draw to Ben Tate. But he gets tied up on his offensive lineman. Something with the Infinity Engine this year that it just, you know, it ties up your guys and it'll knock them around. Hopefully they'll fix that for Madden 25. But, you know, it is what it is. Right here, I feed it to the beast and he pounds it in. Arian Foster doing work, getting me 6 points. So I'm going to go ahead and take my extra point here. Only he runs offside. Dude, why does everybody in this game feel the need to try to block kicks? It drives me nuts. And I know I've watched Addy Carr's videos, and you know, when people try to block his kicks, he just goes nuts. But every single person in this game tries to do that. Right here, I try to hit a problem fade, but I end up I hold on to the ball for too long, so it doesn't work for me. I end up, you know, shooting myself in the foot. And you know, that's part one. You know, he's in my head, he's pissing me off. I end up getting a fumble here, but what would you know, the 49ers, you know, on top of how good they are, they're lucky too. They get a lot of those 50-50 breaks, so he ends up jumping on his own fumble, but I force him to a 4th and 17. You know he's going for it. This cheese dick wants to freaking prove a point that he's one of the most annoying players in this game. So I end up making a turnover on downs, and Arian Foster doing work, hurtling into the end zone. That's what I'm talking about, Foster. He gets me those points back, and right here I actually execute the problem fade to perfection and get my 14-7 lead, which was the goal. You know, I mean, Right here, he's running a little slip screen, but I'm able to blow that up in the backfield. And this guy's play calling wasn't too diverse. He ran a lot of the same shit over and over again. Right here, he throws it up, but I'm able to knock it down with Kareem Jackson and trying to protect this 14 yards here. But he ends up hitting me on a pass lead streak to Vernon Davis, who converts the first down, and he's now starting to get some momentum. About a minute and a half left in this first half. You know, I just want to get a stop. I want to just hold him to a field goal. Not to say that he'd actually kick the field goal. He'd probably just keep going for it. But I'd like to hold him to a field goal, at least. Right there, I'm able to get a little swat with Daniel Manning. Had him back in a yellow zone, knowing that he was going to try to pass the streak. But right there, Randy Moss puts him on a wheel route and just slings it in there. Kaepernick's got that high 90s throw power. He just like bullet in there on wheel routes. And he gets me right there for the touchdown. But 45 seconds left. The goon tried to onside kick me, so I ended up getting a really good field position. And as you see right here, Arian Foster, he's got no safety help, and I'm taking him to the house. 6 points, put him on the board. Let's go. 21-14 Texans. You know this rowdy Texans boy. Here we get a sack, rushing him up the middle, right through the A gap, and then we hit him with a C gapper to the left side. And now he's at a 3rd and 25, and he's going to try to chuck it up. Kareem Jackson's going back there for it, ends up punching the ball out on him. Puts him into a 4th and 25, and you know he's just going to chuck the ball downfield again, and he doesn't convert, but you know, time expires on the first half anyways, and into the second half we go. I get the ball back because he tries to onside kick me again like the fucking cheese dick he is, and here we go, Arian Foster dropping balls. Come on, Arian, you got to hold on to that, man. So I'm motioning him out. This is a play out of Ace Twins that I love, and he ends up getting Arian Foster over the top, no safety help, but he drops the ball again. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm up against incredible odds with this 49ers team anyways, but for my guys to be dropping balls, I just can't have that. Right here, nothing's open downfield. I try to like wiggle out with Matt Schaub, but I end up getting sacked. And usually I wouldn't even go for it at that point, but he's in my head right now. He's pissing me off to the point where like I'm not playing like me. Look at him fairy hopping over to the left side. What the hell is he doing? So here we go. Ferry goes ahead and recovers another break and gets his fumble back, and he ends up busting the next play with Kendall Hunter all the way down to the right side. I mean, come on. And he ends up running the same little counter play, halfback misdirection, and he gets all the way into the end zone right here for the score. And he knocks the game up. He decides to actually kick a field goal or kick the extra point, and he ties this game up at 21. But I'm starting to work that play-action game in with Arian Foster. You know Arian Foster is just a beast, and Matt Schaub is one of the better things that he does in this game is play-action. If you haven't checked it out, I think he's got a 98 play-action, and the only 2 guys that are better than him at it, I think, are Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. But I'm working it with Arian. Look at Arian Foster get big and just plow over Justice Smith right there. And now I'm hitting Arian Foster on a little wheel route to the outside. I love that little ace snugs formation out of the Houston playbook. The Houston playbook's it's a great playbook. You like to run and use play action, man. It's just a sweet playbook. Right here, look at that block shedding. The 49ers have such ridiculous block shedding. And then here, look at Arian Foster wide open as I redirect him. Wide open, drops it again, and there we go with the 49ers cheese butt do as he ends up grabbing that freaking ball. God damn it, these 49ers get everything, man. Ugh. But here we go. We force him to 2nd and 10, trying to bring some heat. You know, he's running that same misdirection play, but that time we're able to bottle it up. 3rd and 10. He's dropping back, looking long, and he ends up finding him on the wheel route or a slant to the right side of the field. Now he's running that halfback option, feeding the ball to Michael James. And he runs it again, and he's able to find a little crease, and he extends it for the first down. 9-yard gain to 3rd and 1. Runs it again, but we're able to bottle him up with Cushing. Only he gets by Cushing. That was bad user coverage by me. And then he gets it again. He's forcing this ball down the field. He's running the same play over and over. And then we go into the 4th quarter. He runs that slip screen and ends up slipping right past their defense, picking up another first down. And he's driving, guys. And we need to somehow get a stop on this. This whole time he's no huddling. Here we put him to a 3rd and 13. Come on, boys. We're going after him with the blitz. He ends up trying to chuck it up right here, and he's not able to come down with it. Thank God. So it puts him to a 4th and 13. You know he's going for it. Colin Kaepernick drops back, looks deep, but we end up batting it down and taking possession at midfield. The game is in our hands. 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Got to give this ball to Arian Foster. He's getting big hit sticked, but he's able to get some distance right here. And he ends up getting like a little 20-yard scamper off to the right side. He's bringing some heat, but I'm running that draw up the middle. But look at that. Because CPU hit stick, but Arian Foster's holding on to that ball like a beast, cutting it back in, getting first downs, moving down the field. This is what I'm talking about, feeding that beast that is Arian Foster. He is the Zen master. And here we go, Matt Schaub looking down the field. He's able to find him. Nope, he's not able to find him. Damn it. Right here, we're running that Ace Twins play. And look at Foster right here. Wide open only. You're kidding, right? Such a letdown. Mario going to this guy right here. He ends up finally making a good play. This whole game he's been getting lucky on a lot of shit, and he finally makes a good play. And you know, hats off. He made a good read on that one. But if you look back at that play, Arian Foster had the inside track, and he was wide open on that. If I was able to just get that past Vernon Golson, who I didn't even see, that would have been a clear touchdown. But whatever. We got to get a stop here. It comes down to this. Minute 30 left in the game. We got to get a stop. 2nd and 6. He ends up busting up to the... How did he even get through there? There was 2 CPU defenders there, and he wiggles right past them both. So now we're burning timeouts. 2nd and 8, trying to bottle him up. We're able to get him down into a 3rd and 7 situation, and he's running that same misdirection, and he comes up just short. 4th and inches. He decides to take his field goal right here, and I end up going offside. I was trying to block his kick right there, not gonna lie. 4th and inches. He declines the penalty right here. Takes his 3 points. Now he's up. Yeah, all of a sudden he's starting to kick field goals, right? Jesus. So there he goes, squib kick, and that is going to do it for this game, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't pull this one out, man. He just made a good play at the end, but this, I mean, it's just the 49ers for you. They're a tough opponent, and most of the breaks are going to go their way, but it is what it is. Tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern is the Sports CMM live stream voting. Check it out. Show the support for the Cinderella. Till then, Bruce Reed out.